When I first met Nico, I went to his home, and I noticed that his hair had been dyed this really bright, I don't even know what it was. I don't know if it was orange or blonde or what it was. But I thought this kid's pretty brave at 9 years old to do that. But I didn't have a lot of support growing up, and I realized what a great thing it would be to have that support. So that's what kind of drove me to really become a big brother. It's worth every second, it's worth every dollar that I invest.
We talk about school, we talk about friends. I always get the occasional, so do you have a girlfriend, or? Yeah, so it's just like he's one of my friends. He's just older and more mature and knows more about life, really.
Kendra was only 6 years old, and she was this cute little wide-eyed kid, and she seemed so nice and quiet. She continued to be pretty quiet. That was really her true nature, and I really enjoyed meeting her that first time. And swings were a big thing in that first year. I think I taught you how to swing.
Yeah, he did. I remember that. Like once in a while we went to like Ocean Shores to a beach house. I really enjoyed that. It was like it was really fun taking walks on the beach. It's what gave me the love of the beach.
It's actually meant a lot to me to have somebody else to be there for Kendra as a mentor. When we first started out, I was a single, struggling mother. I don't think Rebecca knew at the time we were in a transitional housing, so we had to move. And we went from place to place, and I had just recently separated from Kendra's dad, and I was working 2 jobs at the time, so Kendra didn't see me a lot as well. So it was hard at first to give up a little bit. Responsibility, I guess it would be, to trust somebody to be with my daughter and to know that she was safe. So I really liked that Big Brother and Big Sisters did that safety class and the training, because it helped me see that she was going to be okay.
When I met Ryan, he was 10 years old. What, 27?
Yeah, 28.
28. So 18 years ago. And what I remember about Ryan was he's just such a wonderful young man. Getting together, doing special events once in a while were fun, but let me tell you, some of the funnest times were just going to the park, throwing the Frisbee, hanging out, just talking about stuff.
I remember my friends at school asking me more about my big brother. Is he a real brother? And I would say, no, he's like this big brother through the program. He's like, because my dad's not around, so he hangs out with me or whatever. So they're like, really, what do you guys do? Like, and I'd say, just kids stuff, really. Like, I looked forward to this thing every week, and I could just kind of take my mind off of school, and there was just this one person who would give me his full attention every week, and it's such a simple thing, but, makes a huge difference. My father was not, like, consistently present throughout my life, but Preston was, so, and he...
Sometimes when big events happen in Kendra's life, Rebecca's on top of the list to call, because she has been there for us. And I hope that they continue their friendship and their relationship, because she's part of the family.
So I think what happened to me can happen to many more children in Seattle.
I want to be there for him and with him to share in those great experiences and accomplishments. But I see me being at his wedding, at his kids' graduations, and doing whatever I can to help continue to support him in all areas of his life, whatever that is. And if he calls me at the middle of the night, hey, I need you, for whatever reason, I'm there. And that's what I want our relationship to be.
So as you probably know, officially, when the little brother is 18, you have to leave the program, whether you like it or not. And so we were going strong 9 years straight, and it came up to his 18th birthday, and it was time to leave the program. That was 10 years ago. This is 10 years later. I'm still part of his life, and I will always be. We're family.
Well, in 10 years, I think we'll still be friends, me and Rebecca, and that we'll still hang out and maybe go to lunch or something, catch up on our life and everything.
Yeah, I think in about 10 years we'll be having business lunches by that time.
Yeah.
You'll be out of college and you'll be off doing something having to do with animals or science or something, and we'll have to meet for lunch.
To be honest, I really didn't know how much influence I was having on Ryan. You know, I was hoping I did, and I'm not going to make it through this. It's only as an adult that Ryan has been able to share with me, and I feel I've had an input.